While it's hard to decide right off the bat what's a good story for virtual reality, one theme that I see is that you want to use 360 and the immersiveness of virtual reality with purpose. Meaning, you want to do stories that justify the use of having the user look around and take in a space around them. So you want to look for stories that have a rich environment that justify the immersion and looking around.
The stories that are best for VR and VR video are ones that incorporate some of the aspects that are not brought by other forms of storytelling, be it visual storytelling or others. So some of the things that VR can bring is, for example, a sense of presence, which is what we're all going for in VR. It's making people feel like they're actually there.
The location becomes a character, so you want to make sure you set the story or the piece in a place that has a spectacular environment.
Virtual reality stories are best when they put you on scene and they make you feel like you're actually there with your entire body. I like to make scenes where things unfold. When I made documentaries, we used to try to do something that was called verite, which meant that something unfolded just as it did in the real world in front of you. So instead of putting you in a frame where that happens, we now try to make it so it happens all around you and you experience the story through your whole body as much as through your mind.
Does every story have to lend itself to 360-degree environments? Yes and no. Yes, obviously you want to choose a story that's visual, and you want to choose a story that there's a reason why an individual would want to step inside that story. However, if 360-degree video is your paintbrush, and that's the brush that you paint for every single entire story, well, go ahead. Just as we as storytellers have the ability to make non-visual stories visual, like a budget story or something like that, so too can immersive storytellers. So don't think that every single story has to lend itself to 360 degrees. Challenge yourself as a storyteller. Seek out those opportunities that might not be a 360-degree environment, but you can be creative in order to make that an immersive piece of media.